So new country, new things, and they had a shop with Miss Simon, which is one of my favorite breads. Yow. By the river. Living life in peace. Really nice, this one. Right on the river. All those kids ziplining across the river. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Dude just jumped off the bridge into the river. I did not expect it. What? Wow, everyone's vibing down here, having a picnic. Woo! Wow. It is cool out here. It's fall. It's so nice. That's the hostel in their bar right on the water. This is the pulley to lift the bridge. Woo! So windy. Woo! Oh yes. Yeah. Okay. This is the spot today. Just woken up. My face feels kind of, I don't know. There's been some sort of interference buzzing around, and there are numerous factors, I'm sure, for that. Anyway, we have a coffee in my new camping cup, and the sun is up. Ooh. And yeah, just happy to be here. In the morning, you know, I like to do a little bit of movement to clear the heaviness of sleeping, you know, so that I can approach the world in the best way as possible and you know, align my energy as best I can, because the only thing I'm trying to do ever is show up and smile and bring a positive energy. And sometimes that's hard to do when you're not feeling it, and for some reason or another, you know, like maybe the mind is taking you on a trip, or maybe the energy of your environment or your situation, you know, you're not into it, right? So there's things we can do, obviously, be in nature, be in the sun, things that will shift the energy to contribute to allowing for that lightness of mind, and therefore there's much more clarity. You know, prayer, of course, space, creating that space for grace, saying, show me the way. But to do it when it's hard, to still bring that, you know, smile through the clouds. And I don't mean in like a fake way, but to say, hey, one of my teachers says, if I'm going to be unreasonable about anything, I'm going to be unreasonable about joy, you know, because I think the mind is so powerful that we can attach onto ideas of maybe even something not being the way we want it, and it can change the whole atmosphere and pull us from the present moment of our true joy and abundance right now. And you know, that's why you see, you know, you can be in a beautiful place, and it can be hellish if if the mind is not right, and vice versa. And you see people that has nothing and, physical belongings, and they happy as a clam, and, that is pretty obvious, but those little attachments can go unchecked and just, create a not nice environment for everyone. And so, anyway, even when I'm not feeling good, I never want to put that into someone else, right? So, my number one is sit in the sun. Breathe some air, sit in the sun. So I'm very happy for this moment. And just to be in that frequency of it, undependent on anything else, right? Unconditional love, happiness just because, faith in, just faith, that's all. Not in something. And that's why, I called my album The Frequency of Undying Faith. That's the sun in the clouds. And loving authentically despite circumstance. Love your enemies. You don't have any enemies. And I'm reminded, I don't know if I've told this story or written it somewhere, but of when I was in New Orleans, like last year or something like that. I was there and I didn't have a bank card and I didn't have a phone. There was a lot that led up to this, but anyway, I didn't have much going on. But I was walking down Bourbon Street with my mom and one of my good friends, and usually, I like to give when I can, as much as I can, and sometimes have a tendency to maybe not remember my own self too, but I think that no matter what, that never matters because you're always going to be taken care of, but just make sure you fill up your cup first, kind of thing. Anyway, I was walking down there and I had no stuff. And I was like, wow, what can I give people if I don't have any money or food or anything like that? And there was a man, and he had a sign that said, hug or beer, or hug or money for beer. And I was like, oh yeah, of course I can give this man a hug. And it was like the best hug of my entire life. It was just the most powerful hug of my entire life. And I mean, obviously we know that, right? We can give kindness and a kind word and a smile or whatever it is, or help someone in some way. But yeah, anyway, that was really powerful. And then just, going along there, and there was people drumming and, busking and everything like this. But I think the most important thing we can share with each other is our contribution to the environment and our time, however long that is. Maybe it's a couple seconds exchange, or maybe there's something more to be found there. But removing that the black and white transaction thing from the equation, and just being there for others in the way that it is. I've been sitting here, a couple people's come up to me twice and asked for different things, and thankfully I was able to provide in those situations. But anyway, because and I think I said this before, but this is in the hostel, and this is true. If we all share, we all have. And there is no lack, you know, there's no reason for anyone on this planet to be lacking in any way. So we have to lift each other up in the best way that we can. It's like a trippy bunker in here. The tube. Yeah. Underground. That's pretty. Love that. Look at that font. Love that. La supérette d'Apu. Homer in the donuts. So beautiful. Oh my goodness. White dove. You're so pretty. Hello. So beautiful. Oh, so pretty. Trees. Perfect grass. Wow. Beautiful garden. Wow. You could grow a whole vegetable farm right in the middle. Kitty. Sitting outside having some chips. And they're really hot with this samurai sauce. I'm excited. And a lot of the time when I want chips, it's just because I need a little bit of heat. Like they have to be really, really hot. And it's turning into fall. So I need extra heat. Yo, those chips were banging. Now we just got a bike. Woo! So excited. I got my map on deck. Oh, let's go. Okay, this bike rocks. The phone holder is really good so you can see the directions. And it's an e-bike, but it's actually like really slick. Like it doesn't feel like you're riding a freaking boat. Yup. Oh yeah, it feels good. Back in the saddle. If you know me, you know that in my opinion, biking is the premier method of transportation in the world. Yahweh! Essence. Essence. I had to make a U-turn because look at this gas station. Oh my goodness. Yes, Station Essence wins. The Essence station wins. I love it. Oh my goodness, look. What's up? I have to put a sticker now. Yeah, I love this. So beautiful. Vibe. Put myself up there. J'existe. Wow. Wow. Beautiful park with a little stream. Wow. Wow. I rode a Lime bike here. I really want to ride one of these though. It's so beautiful. So this is the cathedral from John Wick. Obviously there's other significance, but that's the one I know. Wow, there's a crazy view out here. Oh my goodness, what? Okay, that is different. That is different. What the?
They're really not interested.
You too. Buddy. Wow. Yeah, that's good. So beautiful. Yara. There's a party going on in the bushes. What's up? Ooh. Love it. There's the subway stop at night with these beautiful flowers. Wow. Nice wall and so clean. Wow. Wow. With the scarab and the eyes and all. She called out on me. He's so beautiful. He's so beautiful. Wow. Look at their soft necks. Looks so soft. Perfect white feathers. Wow. They're literally perfect. Woo! The sun is looking so nice. On y va pour le tour Eiffel. Oh, okay, yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, this is the best. Wow, these big long river boats. Oh, there goes the Eiffel Tower. Yeah. Wow, look at that. All those birds hitching a ride. Yay! Look at it cruising through there. Holy. Wow. I like to think of like back in the day. It was like old time. Whee! Look at this garden. How beautiful and wild it is, and that amazing fountain. Oh, as the self-proclaimed bench committee, I'm really impressed with the amount of benches around here and in this park. Like, there's so many places to sit outside and be amongst your neighbors. Doggies, so nice. That's what I'm talking about. Nice grass, tons of clean benches. Wow, actually quite impressive in person. It's quite large. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. That's the cobblestones. Yeah. Oh, there goes the car back. Yeah. Woo! High speed, I'm space. Yeah. Si tu savais comme je l'aime, ton petit cœur à la crème. Et si tu as de la peine, tu prends-moi dans mes bras et dis je t'aime. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come with me. Wow. So here we have the picnic of ages. Got the mustard, have the vegetable cheese, the figs, which have survived the bike basket all day, and a whole liter of non-alcoholic grapefruit juice, or grape juice. La musique, isochronic 432 subliminal I am jazz with a fireplace. You need a picnic. Also bike tours. What else we got going on? I could write you a poem. I could sing you a song. Oh, check out the inside. Yoo-hoo. Tis the season, and also this mustard, and also actually this non-alcoholic wine. Like, it's not just grape juice. It does have a bit of vibe to it. It's actually very delicious. Oh yeah, look at ye old tower lit up over there. I'll tell you what, all the shiny towers and monuments in the world, the most beautiful thing is to see all the people with their friends and their family and enjoying their holidays, enjoying their time. It's very special. All right, my hair. I'm about to go back into the tunnel for the night view. I think there's more lights on. Let's go. This is how you get to the back here, to the Batmobile. Different. Twang. Love that. Love those. Oh yeah, let's go. Beautiful. Yeah, what was really awesome was wow, these are amazing. These are so good. It was the club in St. Louis that we played at, and I loved that club because it was just full of graffiti like this, and I was like, wow, this place is my dream, like a graffiti bunker with the sound system. Cute. Meow. Okay, I'm building on right now. That's special. This one is full of the best graffiti I've ever seen. Like, it's just so mind-blowing. I can here and bring the day, bring the lighting down, lighting house streets, it's hard, like 11 lighting. So beautiful. And it's super long, dude. Wow. So nice. Oh my God. Ooh.
Disposez de 15 minutes. Passé ce délai, la porte se déverrouillera automatiquement. Kitty.
This is one of the most beautiful cemeteries I've ever been to. Wow, and it's so big. It's like the perfect fall day too. The crows. Yeah. Let what comes come. Let what goes go. Cherish people while they're alive. Cherish your family, cherish your friends. Do the best you can. I feel like there's so much time wasted on, and we have to feel all the emotions, obviously, and go through our things, but so much time spent on lamenting, and we can mourn, but to come to this earth means to know that we will eventually leave it, and with nothing but our soul and our heart. I preach the power of presence because in that presence there is nothing to lament. There is only love, and then we don't have to waste any moments missing what is for what we think should be or could be, We spend time maybe blocking our own life, blocking our own blessings in the planning and the thoughts of what could, should, whatever. And I saw another thing the other day, and I posted this in my story, talking about what if you knew, okay, you have this many breaths left. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna be? How are you gonna feel? What's the message that you're gonna bring? We can't take things with us. We can't covet things and people and situations and whatever. We do our best to make a better world, but live it as if it's your last, but also that it will ripple forever, because there's only now. Love and respect to all the people who came through here and left their legacy and shine their light in this world while they were here. We must honor the living the same way we honor the dead. More. The sun is always shining. In each moment, we are given the choice to devote our energy to that which is not us, or to be in the spirit of the eternal living God. Which lights up all darkness. And we can be there for each other as fully as we are able in this human incarnation if we let ourselves. God put you here and put us all here with an individual purpose to fulfill in every moment, not just one big, oh, this is your career, or this is your this, or whatever, and that might be part of it, and that's why, Thy will be done. Make my will thine, so that all of the pieces of the puzzle can fit together and the world can spin as it was intended, and that's how we bring heaven to earth. It's starting to rain. But yeah, all life is sacred and is not to be wasted. Finally found a beautiful place to have my breakfast picnic near the wall of all the ways to say I love you. Protected from the rain, very nice, beautiful green grass. And what better follow-up to, you know, with our sound, with our action, what can we do to say I love you when all else fails? We can do that. And we can mean it. And then things will move on in the way they're meant to. We can love each other no matter what. When we come to that realization that we're back at zero, then there's nowhere to go but forward. And I heard this in the cemetery in my mind. Vois devant vous. See in front of you. Oh, there's a record store. That's a nice one. Ooh, the mixtape, music and more. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Oh, I just say thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh my. The power of our words and our actions and our impact in the world, you know, and what are we going to do with each precious moment? What energy do we want to bring to that precious moment, you know? And even when we have to go through hard things and you know, tragedies and loss and dealing with things that's harder, you know, like what energy still are we gonna bring? Because we come in here and we don't know how long we're coming in here. You know? Even in like sometimes conversation that's again like something kind of more difficult to deal with, like we can bring light and intention of coming to a shared understanding with lightness, so long as we set our ego aside, you know. And again, we don't always get what we want, but we always get what we need. Into the tunnel we go. Yes! I love it in here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah! Woo! Oh, that's amazing. Okay, this is probably one of the best things I've ever done. Wow, this tunnel is unreal. Woo! Wow, all these pieces, and they're all lit up with neon lights. Let's go. Wow. This is amazing. Wow. Look at all that. Woo! This is my dream. All this art. Wow. Ew. In this whole tunnel. I can't believe it. This is amazing. This is literally a dream come true. Like, in my mind, this is where I live. Wow. I don't know if you saw the new Crow movie. Got some mixed reviews, but anyway, I liked it because I loved the way they did like the kind of art den, you know, with the lights and the kind of underground. Like, oh, I live for that. Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is like one of the best things I've ever seen in my entire life. I am in love. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is beautiful. Holy. I'm gonna have to take a few rides through here. Wow. I am shook. Okay, wow. That was crazy.